Alright. So that was a hell of a thing, huh? With the song and all that stuff. That's what I remember last time. Hi. Spontaneous James playing Kentucky Route Zero and Hopelessly Confused. And there's my bird friend. His name is Julian. He an eagle. Alright, where were we? I'm starting this session. Notes. Where are my notes? The 0. Alright, tune the radio looking for a station that's familiar but strange. Drive for a while until the station cuts out, then turn around. Oh yeah, that is what we were doing. Okay, so this is the radio. Okay. I turned my volume up a bit so I can hear this. Oh, wait, what was that? Great. So am I just supposed to literally go on a certain... Oh. What is going on here? The petting zoo! Oh, alright. I sure get lost in this game a lot. Ooh, a pond. A few cows drink from a small pond by the intersection. There's no fence in sight. Ezra... Is his name Ezra or Ira? Or I'm going to say Ezra. Suggests they may be wild cows, but the possibility is dismissed. He runs down to the edge of the pond to a pile of small rocks and throws one in. Watch Ezra. Who left all these rocks here anyway? Someone walked the edge of the pond looking for good skipping rocks, piled them up, and then maybe just ran out of time. Ezra throws another rock into the pond. I'm going to show him how to do it. Conway demonstrates proper stone skipping. He sifts through the pile until he finds 2 flat, smooth stones. Ezra watches with interest as Conway skips the stones across the pond. Ooh, watch his wrist. I think it's all in the wrist. It's stiff for the arc of the throw, then snaps forward almost accidentally. It's like an umbrella, breaking in the wind. Good spin on it, but there's something disquieting about that snap and the sound it should make. Ezra takes a rock from the pile. He turns himself perpendicular to the edge of the pond, leans down, snaps his wrist, and grunts distastefully as he throws his shoulder forward. 3 skips. Not bad. Ah. So what's this? I don't get what that is. Is that the radio tuner? I see numbers going up. What's this station? I never heard this before. Sounds like horses. Horses running? A race? Oh, maybe this is it. I don't know. You look in their eyes and they're almost human. Like they're human and animal at the same time. Since they've been domesticated so long, I guess. Well, if it's familiar but strange for me. Harry said we just drive till it cuts out? Okay. Alright, so that's what it is. I am so confused right now. What the hell? Horses. What? We made it! Oh, I'm scared. The horses. We made it to the horses, guys. Yay! Oh, Hall of the Mountain King? Bum 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 bum. Is that the next scene? Yes, it is the next scene. Okay, so this episode started off kind of weird because I had to be quiet because I thought I was listening for a radio signal, and then it turned out that the radio signal I actually needed to tune in, which means I was right originally about what those numbers meant. Everything else that happened is completely beyond me. Alright, so let's talk to the dog, because that's always the most normal part of this game. They don't keep the roads up too well, do they? Never have. I know how you hate to hit a pothole, Blue. Seeing as how you're a dog and things confuse you, so I imagine that would probably scare the crap out of you. You're a dog. Why am I talking to you? Alright. Yep. Still the most normal part of the game. Get out of my way, Junebug. God. Hey, it's Johnny. Johnny! What do you have to say for us, Johnny? Oh, it's the bridge. The bridge ends abruptly, crumbling into disrepair. Cool. Alright. Johnny. Time to cut him loose, man? Well, now I'm having fun. Okay. Slow night anyway. Okay. So now I guess we have new members of our party. Junebug and Johnny. This game is slowly starting to remind me of like an old like JRPG where you just keep picking up new party members. Alright. Use a good battle now. Maybe we could fight Behemoth. Behemoth? Ifrit? Shiva? The train from Final Fantasy VIII? Ooh, rope. I want that rope. Okay. A loop of decayed rope is coiled on the banister. Some rotted sections have been smoothed over with a fine dust. Cool. Hey guys, I found rope! Does that mean anything to you? Alright, so we go up. What is this weird boardwalk we're going up here? It's weird. That's why I said there was a weird boardwalk. Computers! Broken computer monitors are heaped precariously among the rocks. Why? Why are they heaped precariously among the rocks? Why is anything? Why is there a pet carrier there? A pet carrier for a cat or small dog has been left by the path. A calcified rag wadded in the corner may once have been a blanket. And there's a giant fire brewing up there, so that's interesting. Ooh, a backpack. Click it on the backpack. What's in the backpack? Why is there a backpack? What's going on? A hiking backpack leans against a rock. It's empty except for a dusty bag of cat food and a few punch cards. Like what would belong to the miners. Still not backing away from my theory that this is all ghosts, or something to do with, like, just a second. A pile of discarded electronics burns steadily in the center of the chamber. That's unsettling. Maybe this is all going on in Conway's mind as he dies. I think I've said that before, but, like, I don't know. Something about this is making me uneasy. It's very David Lynchian, so, this game. Oh, it's Amy! Who is Amy? Oh, it's triangles within triangles down here. Shifting, intersecting, overlaying. Isn't it romantic? Let's see. You're here to steer back the love of a boy you once knew, when you were too young to recognize the movements of the heart. And you're escorting her, pretending to have her interests at heart, while really, you're in love with the young woman as well. And so you've agreed to help him conspire to win her affections. But it's just a ploy to set him up for embarrassment and diminish him out of the picture. I'm into it. Works for me. Well, what are you talking about? No, you're right. It's insipid derivative. I used to be really good at this. I had 11 novels published, from The Billionaire's Bidding to Fields of Longing. Red Heart, Bottis ripping stuff, you know? I miss those days in my Lexington studio apartment. Just me and my thesaurus steaming up the windows. I'm not sure you should be listening to this kid. I'm not listening, but I'm actually listening. Alright. But of course it couldn't last. You know, suddenly it was all computers everywhere you went. I thought I might be able to do something with that. Inject a little libido into those ugly beige boxes. Ha! So I went back to the university and I studied human-computer interaction. And then I picked up Donald's research assistantship here as a tester, debugging. In my off hours, I played around with the doomed love story at the core of our little simulation. That seemed to amuse Donald, so I kept at it. I'm afraid I tinkered too much, made it too complex. Now our work is never done. We don't even have to add any new functionality. The bugs just grow on their own. Too complex. I miss those days in my Lexington studio apartment. In case you're wondering, that was a pure Lexington voice there, I'm sure. Oh. A woman in a tattered cardigan looks furtively at the other people around the fire. I saw Old Man. Old Man! Old man, take a look at my life. Donald puffs at a smoldering pipe while half mumbling, half singing an old country tune. Where the old green river runs, through hills and caves not known to us, down to that sunless sea. Oh, who are you? Did we startle you? I might say you did. I thought you might be one of them. Oh, no, you can't be. Oh, we've been patching all their spy holes. We keep the lights dim and the motors running softly, and we root the smoke out through, that is, what were we talking about? You were singing. Oh, you caught a verse of my absent-minded wobbling. It's just a song from my youth. Some dear friend used to sing to herself as we hacked on crystal radios in the boiler room. And old Kentucky, where my love a lovely home did build for me, and where the old green river runs through hills and caves not known to us, down to that sunless sea. I have no idea if this. I am pretty sure this is actually a real song, but I don't know the tune. It's actually funny. I was talking to a friend about this game, and he said that the song that they played at one point, the banjo guys, like those weird guys in the foreground, it's actually a real song they were playing, but their version was slower than the regular bluegrass version that plays. So I think most of the music in this game is based on real music. From there on, it's all meandering rivers and romantic greenery, and that is what were we talking about? What's that computer over there? Looks pretty vintage. Oh, it looks like a harmless old computer, doesn't it? Like some beat-up mainframe exhumed from a university basement left in this cave to rot. Or to flower! No. It's no ordinary computer. I've modified it extensively, and in some pretty experimental ways, believe you me. And that's to say nothing of the software, but you look like a technically minded sort of person. Tell me, do you know the effects of mold growth on diffuse space transistor circuitry? Sounds like it would short circuit. Certainly, but not all of it. Some moldy filaments are more or less conductive than others, and it grows in non-linear, chaotic patterns. Now, we could guide it a bit through a simple application of classical horticulture, but we can't produce specific results, only tendencies. Thwarted and feeble, we'll hammer on this derelict keyboard. My name is Reason, King of Kings! But we are gardeners in the ruins. Our keystrokes echo off into the tunnels. Boundless and bare, the caves stretch far away. We are too late. Always too late. What? Did you say something? I don't know what's happening. I'm confused. Alright, I'm just interested in the mold computer, I suppose. The mold computer? Oh, Xanadu! You've heard about it. Let me sing you a little song. Xanadu, bo bo bo. Perhaps you've read about it in a journal? It's been years since I published anything. Xanadu has evolved significantly since I explained its data structures in Literary Multitude's hypertextual narrative as post-structural witness. I cannot believe I got that in one try. Evolved and, well, then deteriorated. I'm afraid you are too late, fellow hypertext enthusiasts. As the mold accumulated on the circuitry, Xanadu blossomed for a moment into something holy and enchanted. And then all the charm was broken. Do you have any idea what it's like to spend your life building something and then sit powerlessly as your work declines into ruins? Lots of options. Wow. Everybody's got like a sad life now that I'm realizing it. No parents, business about to close down, and about to be out of a job as well. Let's go Conway. He is ostensibly the main character. Shuffle around the dusty goats of antiquity. Well, I have my own goats, and I keep them in there, in Xanadu. It's running on that glorious dusty machine. Take a look if you like. Too late to do anything but smoke and reminisce anyway. Far too late to do anything. Yep. Just gonna sit here and smoke. Alright. Andrew! Who's Andrew? We're meeting all kinds of characters in this episode. All kinds of voices I have to figure out who has what. Also, I think my voice for Donald is the same voice as the gas station attendant, but who's keeping track at this point? Do you know when I first... No, I mean, if this cave was larger, could it... now I'm getting ahead of myself. I've got it. How would you characterize this space? The one we're standing in now? It's a mess. A catastrophe, or the site of some ancient catastrophe anyway. Sure, the evidence is all around us. Yeah, what is burning on that fire? Mysterium tremendum. It sends the shadows scatter and momentarily lights the mounts of unseen tunnels. That fire is constantly reshaping my... well, close your eyes. Will you close your eyes? Yeah, not happening. Actually, let's see what happens if I close my eyes. Okay. Good. Now, you are standing at the top of a rocky peak. The tongue of flame licks the shadow anatomies of where are we? Where are we? Oh, here we go. How disappointing. That was weird. Sorry to disappoint. No, it's my fault. I shouldn't be so attached to the future. It's always getting in the way of my work. Better to be in the moment, carefully observing and documented with no attachment. Let me give you an example. I was a grad student studying statistics when I started working with Donald on his project. He said we needed someone with a more analytical mind to do the descriptive writing. Someone who would appreciate the cave descriptions as real labor instead of taking their authorial voice for granted. Donald warned me it would be long hours of typing painstakingly detailed descriptions into the computer. And I've put in the hours. Believe me, I've put in the hours. I've described every facet of this cave in such detail that sometimes I don't know if I'm reading or looking, writing or exploring. Often in the dark and lonely moments, I worry that in my sleep I've transcribed rooms from my dreams into the system. How will we know? That they can only be entered with precise, faithful detail. That's all I know how to write. And all I dream about is caves. I only dream of caves. I would love to know what's happening. Let's go to Xanadu. What's this gate? A massive gate constructed out of scavenged materials blocks passage down the far side of the spire. Roberta? Roboida? Who's Roberta? The kingdom's in peril! Roberta laughs. Well, what else is new? No, wait, that's too much like the other guy's voice. Where's the kingdom? Let's see, what voice am I gonna do for Roberta? You're in the throne room. There are 3 legendary treasures hidden throughout the castle that will restore these ruins to their former glory. What do they look like? She's messing with you, kid. Enchanted jewelry, talismans, a magic mirror that prevents the future, a magic shield that protects the bearer from age, a magic chest that's always filled with... I never went to the university. I was an independent scholar. It means I took to the public libraries like a beachcomber. I studied fairy tales. And then I came to work for Donald. I paid the bills, rubbed leathering elbows at academics, scraped black mold from cave walls. Finally, now I carry the firewood into sentience? Sentience? Okay. The kingdom is in peril. Thanks, Roberta. That was weird. Bye, Roberta. Oh, Xanadu. Okay, what's up with Xanadu? Baffling control panels are sheltered from the elements with a worn tarp. A closet-sized wall of knobs and wires looms behind the machine, humming faintly. An electric typewriter is the only easily recognizable component. Well, we got a electronics master in Shannon, so let's figure it out. How do you think we get it started? This old thing? Well, maybe there's a hand crank around. Oh! It has a run key. Okay. What's gonna happen? We're gonna go to black? We're gonna go to scene 5! Scene 5, ladies and gentlemen, scene 5. We are now in Xanadu. Okay, alright. I don't know what to do. Ooh. What's going on? A den of what? Whoa, what's going on? I can't read that. I don't know what that says. Ha! This thing's in rough shape. Let's see, try blowing on it. It's not a NES cartridge, Ezra. Conway flips on unlabeled switch. Wait, I read around you. Lurking around you? Roadblocks? Small? Something standing? It's indecipherable. Okay, that's worse. Try house, yeah. Typing. House. That's, Renus? Read out? Inbred quit? Inbred quit? You are in big trouble. Visage? I was gonna end the episode, but I can't end it here. This is too fucking weird. Orphan Lula! Remove the computer, carrying on the computer, they are carrying on their backs and being... I can't read that last bit. The hat... Time for some percussive maintenance. No, I gotta go with the... It said Lula. Donald the Inventor. I think that's supposed to be Inventor. I've got the machine and Green Vamp School of M. What? Joseph has the punch cards inscribed from the something spirit, I guess. I can't. And you've got this. How's your back holding up, I guess? Damn, I can't tell what she's saying. Oh, I have my portable degusser with me. Good. Whatever that is. Degusser? Old systems like this one can build up a remnant magnetic field that sort of warps everything around, whatever pattern it's settled into, you know? The degusser, or degazer, clears that up by suddenly shaking the magnetic field around until it's uniform again. That's how I like to think of it anyway, like shaking a snow globe. Like a snow globe. I cracked myself up. Worth a shot. Alright, let's just degoose or degust this thing. Okay. Hall of the Mountain King. Hall of the Mountain Girl? It's gonna be a long episode. I don't know what that says. Well, okay. Whoop. Stalactites, some spirit at the end there. Canner of the famous moose. Ah, man, this is weird. The ceiling? Where you occupy your human. What? Premature end of file. Press any key to quit. Alright. Well, this is a lost cause. What a piece of junk. What the fuck was that about? Scene 6? There's never been a Scene 6 before. Bashar. Yeah, a little bit. What was that about Lola? Maybe Donald knows how to clear it up a bit. Okay. Wow. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but I'm super confused. Okay, so I gotta know what the hell this is all going on here. So we're gonna come back to this. So, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube, please subscribe to my channel because I mean, I imagine if you've been watching this series with me, you probably want to know what's gonna happen next. Then you know one way you could be sure to catch all the up-to-date stuff going on with the Kentucky Route Zero Can't Talk. You can just follow my channel, subscribe, give me some likes, some comments, and check out all my videos that are on my channel. Got plenty for you to check out. And follow me on the social networks, and when we come back, we are going to figure out what the hell's going on with Xanadu. Let's Xanadu that. Hey, that's a pun.